So have you ever thought how are those applications in all computer softwares are made? Yeah, programming. OL Studio presents Programming Basics 101 in VB. Programming is basically writing lines of code and programs can receive input, call the device to operate something and output. Now you may probably ask what is VB is in the title. VB stands for Visual Basic and it's a programming language. When you are writing an essay, you may choose what language to write in same case in programming. Now you need to install Visual Studio to start your first project. Visual Studio is a software for software developing by Microsoft. Go to the web page, link in description. Choose this one and a file will be downloaded. Follow the instructions in the next message boxes to install. After installing you will see something like this. Choose the top two, and click Modify at the bottom right corner. Then wait and launch. You will find something alike. This is Visual Studio 2017 Community. Follow my steps to start a new project. You could type whatever you like for the name. Yep. Here's it. To access to the toolbox, you may press Ctrl-Alt-X. You can also dock it to a side as you like. In the toolbar you can drag components to the form. Note that the window is called a form which is also a component. Components will be explained later. Now go to the code part. F7 could be used too. New types of code. First type is called comments. Comments are for description for some code and they will not be executed while running the code. So you can type whatever you like. But you must start it with a single quotation mark. Events are when something happened. In this case the button is pressed. Code inside the event will run once. And here comes the syntax. An event is also called a sub. A sub is used to contain lines of code. Like this. And here is an example. Important. Calling subs, commands and most of code need to be in a sub. When you need to call a sub you need a code like this. In the brackets you may put some arguments if necessary. Here is an example. The word hello is to let what the message box to display. MSGBOX is the sub that will display message boxes. Time to move on to one of the most important thing, variables. Variables are somewhat like boxes. Let's give a name for this thing. So their use is to store values for temporary use. Store values for temporary use. And store values for temporary use. How they function. Let's say type of Oscar is integer, and 5043 is the value to store. Now when you run the code for asking what does Oscar equals to, you will result is 5043. Variable types. There are many types, but the most used ones are not quite many. First one, integers. They can store from I'm not going to say that. Second one is called singles, also stores integers. Third one, doubles, store decimal numbers. And here are few more with some descriptions. Special remark for string. To change the value for string, or just use a string value. You must use double quotations or else. How to create variables. Dim variable name is variable type. To change a value of a variable. Easy, huh? Here are basic types, more on later videos. Components now. Yay. They have properties like a person, like height or something. And now let's say for a button. It's same. You can also change the properties of it, like this. Or you can preset it here. Some of them also have functions, like color dialog. Some of them also have events. Here's the basic concepts. The end. Like and subscribe, thanks.